Check 1, 2, check 1, 2. All right, getting everything lined up and ready to go for National Late Model Supercar Series qualifying. Wesley's going to bring the qualifying to you for the National Late Model Supercar Series. So get everything lined up. Like I said, appreciate each and every one of you being here with us. Make sure you call your friends, text them, Instagram them, Messenger, whatever you want to do. Just let them know that we're racing here and got a good field of cars for the 46th Annual Alabama State Championship race. A lot of cars that are here, and we still got a lot of cars that are coming because some of them's already called and said they would be here later on this evening and into tomorrow. So we got a full day of racing action with you tomorrow. So tomorrow's events, gates will open at 9 a.m. And church service will go on at 9 o'clock in the morning. And so we'll have our Bean Mains, basically your last chance races to get into the features. We'll have the Bean Mains tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. Hobby 602 Sportsman, 604 Crate, Pure Stock, National Late Model Supercar Series, Road Warrior, and Hot Shots. After that, we'll have have our prayer and our national anthem, our opening ceremonies, and then we'll begin our feature racing at 12 o'clock tomorrow. And we'll run the 602 Sportsman, run for 30 laps. We'll have Super Late Model practice in between it and the Hobby 25-lap feature race. Then we'll have Super Late Model time trials. We'll have Road Warriors, 604 Crate, Super Late Model B Mains if necessary, Pure Stock, National Late Model Supercar Series, 46 laps, Hot Shots, and rounding out the night for the 46th Annual Alabama State Championship race, Super Late Model racing action. We got a lot of racing action coming to you still today. We just got started with the hobbies, so got a lot of racing action coming to you. My name is Michael Patton. I am the voice of East Alabama Motor Speedway. Glad to have Wesley Outland here with me today and through the weekend. And always a privilege to be working with Wesley side by side. And got a lot of racing action coming to you here at the Playground of Power, East Alabama Motor Speedway. Keith getting them lined up in the center infield down there. His father and son, Jason and Will Dykes, doing our flagging duties this weekend. Got his lovely wife with him. And good to see the whole family here with us this weekend for this prestigious event, the 46th Annual Alabama State Championship race. And getting them all lined up and ready to go for qualifying. And here in the National Late Model Supercar Series, qualifying action coming to you here in just a minute. So just hang tight. Want to thank our sponsors while I got a break in the action. Want to tell you something, Mr. Billy Niles. He don't get enough credit. Mr. Billy Niles helped put all this glass back in. Does a lot of work around here at the racetrack. That's Cherokee Roofing and Remodeling. Mr. Billy Niles in the game for Cherokee Roofing and Remodeling. Any of your roofing and remodeling needs, they do insurance claims also. His number is 706-615-2637, 706-615-2637. That's Billy Niles in the game at Cherokee Roofing and Remodeling. Also, Zaxby's Chicken Fingers, the world-famous Zaxby's. Check out your local Zaxby's for chicken fingers. Sunoco Race Fuels, the official racing fuel here at East Alabama Motor Speedway. Wendy's Hamburgers, hamburgers made with fresh, never frozen beef, located on Highway 80 here in Phoenix City, Alabama. Make sure when you go in to check them out at Wendy's, make sure you get you an ice cold chocolate or vanilla frosty at Wendy's. Ram Hotels, the official hotels of East Alabama Motor Speedway. Glad to have them on board, giving our racers their discounts and having a good place for the racers to stay when they come and visit us here at East Alabama Motor Speedway. That's the Courtyard by Marriott. That's the Phoenix City on the riverfront. Holiday Inn Express and Suites, the 280 bypass in Phoenix City. Hampton Inn and Suites on Martin Luther King Jr. Parkway in Phoenix City. That's the Best Western Plus in Columbus. Also home to Suites by Hilton in Columbus. Also a big sponsor of ours is PMB Broadcasting. Several radio stations, the Q 107.3, Kissin 99.3, 103.7 Light FM, Boomer 102.5, 106.9 Really Rocks, Hip Hop 106.5, Classic Rock, the Classic Rock Station on 105.5, and your Country Legends on 95.3. That's PME Broadcasting. Also, Skag Power Equipment, your zero-turn, rider, stand-on mowers, walk-behinds. Skag Power Equipment, proudly sold at Funny Carts of Opelika. We're going to turn it over to National Late Model Supercar Series. Time trials fit to get underway.
All right, we're set for qualifying. Let's see how things go now. Car number 79 ready to roll. Qualifying for the National Late Model Supercar Series. We'll lock them in here on the racetrack. Car number 85 out of Chattanooga, Tennessee in the Capital Race Car entry. That's going to be the flash of Ronnie Johnson. Ronnie Johnson in car number 85. Travis Price in car number 79. He'll be our first two qualifiers. Qualifying for the 604 late models coming up next as well. We'll get ready for that coming up for the 604 late models. Then we have heat racing action. All right, so right now setting the bar is going to be on the clock. 15.764 going to Ronnie Johnson, the flash. 15.764. Travis Price in 79 will go second quick with a 16.854. 16.854. On the speed right now, the car number 44. The driver resides out of Senoia, Georgia. That's going to be the Cat Daddy Clint Smith. The Cat Daddy, one of the original drivers of the World of Outlaw Craftsman Late Model Series back in 2004. And behind him, making the center stage back at the Gateway Dirt Nationals, being on the pole, using the hashtag Scott Who, hashtag Jason Who. This is Jason Welsh with the TCB Motorsports car number 29. Actually, correction, Dylan Knowles. Jason Welsh is here, but this is actually Dylan Knowles in car 29. My apologies there. .764 for Ronnie Johnson on the pole. The man in second spot, the 79 again, or the 29, Dylan Knowles out of Landon, Alabama. Again, Landon, Alabama's Dylan Knowles. My apologies there. 15.845. And Joseph Joyner is out on the racetrack in the 47 just a moment ago. His time was turned. He's on the racetrack in the number 10. It says he's in a 47, but he's actually in a number 10. Race monitor is all messed up. We apologize. We see what we see. Joseph Joyner out of Milton, Florida in the car number 10. And in the 1D out of Columbus, Georgia, that's going to be Dalton Cook. Dalton Cook in the 1D, bear right by Icon entry. Quick time! Give it up to Dalton Cook! Dalton Cook will go to the pole. Dalton Cook is quicker on lap number 2. 15.140. Joseph Joyner second fast with a 15.754. Well, there you have it. Up next to qualify. Coming across the start-finish line now. In the car number R1 out of Ooltewah, Tennessee. That's going to be Riley Hickman. Riley Hickman out of Ooltewah, Tennessee in the car number 1, the R1 to the back straightaway, the car number 10G of Adam Giles. Adam Giles in car 10G. He's out of Moultrie, Georgia, one of the regulars up at Needmore Speedway. To the line, white flag. Adam Giles will go to 7th overall with a 15.995. 15.995 for Giles in the car number 10. Here he comes out of turn 4. Adam Giles will bump now to 6 with a 15.949, 15.949. Riley Hickman Out of Ottawa, Tennessee has now moved up to the number 2 spot. 15.317. 15.317 on the clock. Here comes our next qualifier, led by the Crazy Eights. That's going to be Dennis Hale. He's out of LaGrange, Georgia. Dennis Hale out of LaGrange, Georgia, car number 88. He'll exit off of turn number 4. And behind him is KC Kenny Collins at the car number 1. Kenny Collins out of Colbert, Georgia. Car number 1 entry to the back straightaway. The very right by Icon entry. Ready to roll. Dennis Hale, Kenny Collins. Look at KC up to second. Way you go, Rap Man. The rapper, Kenny Collins. Collins Signs and Graphics, car number 1, up to second. We got 1 and 1 and 1, 1, 2 and 3. 1D, Dalton Cook, Kenny Collins, and 1C, 8R1, O'Reilly Hickman, your top 3. Right now, 15.140 the time to beat. Up next to qualify in the CWI Motorsports, Overkill Motorsports, ULC, Barry, right? Car number 5, that's going to be the Magic Man, Mark Whitener, out of Middleburg, Florida. And behind him in the car number 4, that's Dusty Jones. He's out of LaGrange. Mark Whitener up to 4th on lap 1. 15.489. 15.489, lap 1. Here comes the 4 car. Dusty Jones, he'll crack into the top 10 at 9th on his first lap of the 15.909. Mark Whitener stuck on 4th position in car 5. The 5W goes a 15.489. That's his best lap. His last lap time was a 15.568. And car number 4, Dusty Jones, goes from 9th to now 8th with a 15.861. 15.861. Next qualifiers for the National Late Model Supercar Series includes car number 82 out of Oxford, Alabama, Randall Powell. Randall Powell in car number 82. Behind him in the car number 21 out of Rome, Georgia, that's Mario Gresham. Mario Gresham in car number 21. Across the line, Powell across the stripe. We'll see where he ends up now on the clock. Mario Gresham in the top 5 on his first lap. The 21 with a 15.577. 15.577. Here comes Mario Gresham off the corner. He'll take the checkered linen. He'll bump up now to 4th with a 15.340. Quicker on lap number 2. 15.340. Randall Powell in the 82 car. His best time is a 15.587. 15.587. Up next to qualify, the car number 14 winner here at East Alabama, I believe was for the race in July or back in June, I think it was, for the Ray Miller tribute. Car number 14, that's John Baker. The Baker Enterprises Motorsports number 14. John Baker out of Norman Park, Georgia. He won the Ray Miller tribute. Didn't he, Michael? Back on August the 10th or 11th, I believe it was, in the 14 car. Biggest win of his career. And the 34, Travis Stone right there behind him. But, man, John Baker struggling today. He right now sits at 15th with a 16.346. 16.346. Travis Stone was 7th overall with a 15.608. 15.608. On the speedway right now, the car number 01 Longhorn Chassis. He resides out of Stapleton, Georgia. They call him Wild Thing. They call him Slide Job. I call him Lil Lightning. Travis Pennington in 01. Travis Pennington in 01. First lap is a 15.737. 15.737. Lap number 1 behind him in the car number 92. Quick time! Joseph Brown to the pole. Will he bump him? Will he get him? No! Pennington stuck at 7th. Joseph Brown to the pole. And Quick on his second lap is a little bit off.